You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you changing your posture will make you instantly better at video games. But it does. I'm going to show you exactly how. The first easy fix you can change is your monitor height and distance from you. You're going to want to make sure it's far enough away so you can comfortably see all of it without ever having to move your head. For most people, this is roughly 20 to 30 inches from you. If you have to move your head around to see each end of the monitor or strain your eyes to see small details, you're losing time and effectiveness, which might get you killed in game. For the optimal height, you're going to want it at eye level, where you don't need to tilt your head up and down to see it. This is going to save you a lot of neck pain later down the line. If you're limited on desk space, you can get a cheap monitor arm to keep your monitor up and away from you like I have. This can also clear up some valuable desk space. To make yourself more comfortable, you'll need to make sure your arm is level with your desk. If it's too high or low, you're going to need to flex your forearm muscles, which is going to make you less precise and wear you out over time. Just simply raise or lower your chair to match your desk. Or if you can't do that, see if your desk has adjustable legs. My chair has adjustable height and adjustable armrests, so I can just set those so a point is comfortable for me while keeping my arm level with my desk. People joke about buying an expensive gaming chair, but believe it or not, it's a worthwhile investment. Think about how much time you spend at your computer. If you're doing that in a cheap chair, you're setting yourself up for back problems later on and sacrificing some skill in the meantime. As long as you get a chair that has some adjustability, you're doing pretty good. You're going to want to make sure you have good posture while you're gaming too. It probably sounds boring, but this is another thing that will strain you over time if you don't get it right. And ultimately, pain is going to lead to distractions and bad aim. Make sure you lock your chair's rocking feature and adjust the back to a near 90-degree position. This locks you into the game and gives you less to get distracted from, while pretty much instantly fixing your posture, which will not only help you for gaming, but also just general life. Gamers have notoriously bad posture, and locking your chair is too easy of a fix to ignore. For your arm and wrist position, just make sure your forearms are lightly resting on the desk and your wrists are neutral. Some pro gamers angle their keyboard or mouse, and that might work for them, but for the vast majority of gamers, keeping a neutral position is going to give you the most control and comfortability. Some players aim with their arm, and others prefer just using their wrists. I'm not going to go into the differences in this video, but no matter which one you prefer, your mousepad and desk area are going to be an important consideration in your game. The general rule for this really is bigger is better. You really can't go wrong with a bigger mousepad or desk. That is definitely going to be my next purchase because my current pad is simply not big enough. There's nothing worse than running out of mousepad space in a game, and it's a cheap purchase that will instantly improve your gaming experience. If you don't have a large desk and can't buy a bigger one, then think about reducing the size of the stuff on it. One of my best upgrades was my custom 75% keyboard. It still has everything I need in a small form factor that frees up my desk space a little bit. The last thing you might want to consider when thinking about your aim mechanics is your sensory environment. I'm talking about the lighting around you, the noise levels, and any other distractions that might not let you focus on the game. You're going to want to make sure you don't have any harsh lighting, especially beams of light hitting your monitor. It's worth getting some RGB lights or other soft lights to put around your space. It also just makes your gaming area look way cooler, which will make you feel better. I also don't recommend playing games in the complete dark. This is because your monitor gives off a lot of harsh light itself, and it might act like a sun piercing into your eyes if there's no other light around it. This is going to damage and strain your eyes over time, which might contribute to you needing to take more frequent breaks or get off the game sooner. Investing in your gaming environment sounds pretty trivial, but I guarantee it'll not only make you happier about being in your space, but it will help you focus too. Thanks for sticking around, and if you found any of this info helpful, then consider subscribing and signing up for our newsletter at AimGrips.com so you know when we launch our performance mouse grip pads. See you at the next one.